you're watching this video, you might be in the market for a new therapist, or maybe you've already signed up with one and you're just waiting for that first session to start, or maybe you're seasoned in the world of therapy. Wherever you are in this journey, I want to share a few things that therapists want you to know. My name is Katie McLaughlin, and if you're wondering why I'm able to talk about this topic, it's because I myself am a licensed mental health therapist. And I share videos like this on my channel because I don't want therapy to be a mystery to you. My hope for this channel and any other resources that I create is to empower you and equip you to take your mental health into your own hands. And I do this by providing resources and education and teaching techniques so that I can make this information just a little bit more accessible, hopefully easier to understand, and pretty simple to implement into your daily life. I am so glad that you're joining in today. Let's dive into this topic. Before I jump in, I just want to be clear about one thing. I am but one person. I cannot possibly speak for all of the mental health therapists out there. But I have been seeing many posts lately in the therapy world that really do align with the topics that I'm going to be sharing today. I'll share some of those links down in the description. First and foremost, therapists really do care about your well-being. It always warms my heart when I have clients who experience peace and they find healing. Maybe they have surpassed their goals, or maybe they have, finally set that healthy boundary that they've been working up to. It is truly such an honor to be able to do this work and to hold this role as a licensed therapist, to be in that space with individuals in their pain and to see them learning to trust themselves and to build confidence within themselves. And I want you to know that really any growth that you experience through the therapy process is really coming from you and all of the hard work that you are putting in. Us therapists are really just here to guide you, to assist you in this journey. But we're not going to take credit for all of this life change. We're just a small part of the puzzle for you. Contrary to popular belief, therapists are not magicians. Pursuing mental health takes work, and this work takes time and a whole lot of patience. Starting therapy doesn't mean that all of your struggles are going to magically disappear overnight just because you're attending the sessions. In order to get the good stuff out of your time in therapy, you really do have to be willing to face your struggles openly and honestly. Now, I don't say this to mean that you have to spill all of your secrets during that first session in order to get something out of therapy. A good therapist is not going to pressure you into digging into a topic that you're just not ready to talk about. And ultimately, that's okay if there are things that you're just not ready to talk about. It's the job of a therapist to be there with you in that and to create space for you to feel comfortable to talk about these things. But at the end of the day, it really is your choice what you bring into that therapeutic relationship and the topics that you discuss. You really are in the driver's seat for the entirety of therapy. But it is important to know that in order to find healing, we are probably gonna have to face some discomfort. And when I talk about doing the work of therapy or in therapy, that means both in session and outside of session. A therapy session is anywhere from 45 to 60 minutes in length. So even if you are seeing your therapist regularly for that once a week appointment, that still leaves about 167 hours for the rest of the week, if I did the math right. Granted, many of those hours are filled with that necessary sleep that we all need, but I think you get the picture. Outside of that 1 hour therapy session, there are so many opportunities to be practicing or implementing new skills and routines that can lead to that life change that you're wanting. So if you're not necessarily willing to engage in that type of work outside of the session, then you're probably not going to see the life change that you're hoping for. At the end of the day, therapists are still just human beings. We slip up, we make mistakes, we do the best we can with what we have. It seems to be a common misconception to believe that therapists know everything and that we are somehow experts in everyone else's life. But like I said, we're still human and we cannot possibly be all-knowing. There are thousands upon thousands of research articles out there in the world with new ones popping up every single day. So even if we had a ton of free time and could spend hours every single day just reading research articles and staying on top of it, that still would only be scratching the surface. Plus, there's just no way that we can be an expert in everyone else's life. Do we know more about human psychology than the general public? Yeah, probably. But that doesn't mean that we are gonna know exactly what's gonna be best for you. Only you can know that. It is the job of a therapist to help you to uncover what that is by learning about yourself and your values and your priorities. And we get to assist you and empower you to use that information to make decisions that are gonna be the best for you during this season. And this process helps you to build trust and confidence in yourself. If therapists were going around just giving out advice based on their own personal life experiences, that would not be doing anyone any favors. And last, but definitely not least, it is not the job of a therapist to fix you, because you are not broken. Let me say that again. It is not the job of the therapist to fix you, because you are not broken. It always breaks my heart to hear someone tell me that they feel like something is wrong with them because they are experiencing emotional pain. On behalf of society, I am so sorry that you have been taught or told throughout your life that because you're experiencing unpleasant emotions, that means that you've done something wrong. The truth is, we are all human beings, and human beings have been given this gift of emotion. And I do say gift because emotions are here to tell us something about ourselves. Emotions notify us when our boundaries have been crossed, when we find something funny, when we feel cared for, or when we know someone has done something wrong to us. Also, if we didn't have emotions, then we wouldn't be able to experience joy, happiness, gratitude, all of those types of things. Emotions innately are neutral. They are neither good nor bad. It is how we respond to our emotions that tends to cause us suffering. Perhaps you are experiencing emotional pain right now because no one ever told you that your thoughts and emotions are normal. And I wonder what it would be like for you to go through your day actually believing that your thoughts and emotions were normal. If you guys have any questions at all about therapy, or you want clarification on anything that I covered today, I would love to hear from you. Go ahead and drop me a note down in the comments and hit that like button too if this video has been helpful for you. Take care, and I will see you next time.